Which Boston Celtic team was better? Was the 2008 Boston Celtics championship team better, or was the 2024 Boston Celtics champion team better? Let's talk about that really quickly, folks. You rocking with RC. All things is hoops related. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. So the Boston Celtics, man, which championship roster was better, right? You look at it. First and foremost, I just want to say this outright. Um, the better team is going to be the 2008 champion Celtics. But it's not a total wash. It's not like they can just run away with it. But because you don't want to get really stuck in the era I knew was better. Because I know both eras, but I don't want to really get stuck in that whole, wait a minute, this the era I grew up in, so I want to say that the '08 team was better. But when you look at these rosters, say, for instance, you take Paul Pierce and Ray Allen. These guys could literally shoot the basketball. You know, they would dissect you with the rock. Ray Allen, just a prolific three-point shooter. You know, Paul Pierce would always get to his spots, go right where he wants to go. And you look at Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, and they can shoot the ball as well. But the higher percentage shooters belong to the '08 team with Paul Pierce and Ray Allen. You know, Jalen can get hot. You know, Jason Tatum might be a little bit more sporadic, but he can get it going too. We've seen him do this. So in that event, I have to give the consistency in terms of being able to shoot the rock more so to the 2018, especially if we're just talking about two stars in Paul Pierce and Ray Allen versus Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And we know that Brown and Tatum can go for 30, 40 any given day. But we've seen Pierce get busy too. We've seen Ray Allen get busy too. We also must admit that they really brought in. They were true veterans. I think Ray Allen was in year 11. I want to say Paul Pierce was like year 9. So sometimes I got to refer to things and stat check. But yeah, these were veterans. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, you know, they're coming right into their prime, if not into their prime. They sacrificed. The three stars, KG, Ray, and Paul Pierce, they sacrificed. They had been through the fire. They had been through the turmoil. They had been through the trials and tribulations. And they just decided, you know what, let's come together collectively to accomplish our mission of winning the NBA title. And they did that. But yeah, so I'm going to give the edge in the first two stars, obviously, to Paul Pierce and Ray Allen over Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. What say you to that? Answer that for me in the comment section. And then if you look at Kevin Garnett, I almost said Kevin Durant. If you look at Kevin Garnett versus say Kristaps Porzingis, come on, it's a no-brainer. KG is going to destroy Porzingis down there in that post. Now, but however, that is not a total wash either, because Porzingis could step out, shoot the three. You know, he can work the mid-range game. But I just like the fact that Garnett, a beast on the boards, he's going to crash them boards. He going to get putbacks. He can pop the mid-range too. He went to Boston, emphatically played his role, 1,000%, got the job done. And Garnett is one of my, let's say, what do I say? I got KG. A lot of people ain't gonna like me for this, but it's my channel, and I am entitled to how I feel here. KG is in my top 6. So hey, that's what it is, folks, in terms of how I feel about KG. And then you just look at the fact that defensively, yes, we know that the 2024 Celtics team is pretty damn good on defense with Drew Holiday. But you look at the '08 team, you got a bulldog defensively over there because you got Tony Allen. And Rajon Rondo is not to be slept on. And then Garnett plays defense, and Ray Allen was better defense than people, really had them pegged out to be. So, yeah, I mean, if these two teams had to play each other, which this is an interesting component to add to the fire because I wasn't going to do this angle. But yeah, I would say that the Celtics, the 08 team would probably win in 6 games. I'm not saying they wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't say they wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't sweep. They would not sweep the 2024 team. They gave up 2 wins to the Lakers, and obviously on the 08 they gave up. Was it 4-2? I want to say it was 4-2. So yeah, and then obviously they lost the next year because of Kendrick Perkins getting injured, or at least that's what they claim, Paul Pierce and others. But I don't want to go too far off of the tracks here. So when you look at the fact that Rajon Rondo, Drew Holiday, Rondo, one of my favorite players. He's another one of my favorite players. Drew Holiday is a beast, man. He went from Milwaukee, got traded to Portland. Celtics picked him up. They did a great job there. I gotta go with Rondo because of the adept passing ability, the defense playing passing lanes. Rondo, great career, man. I love Rondo. I gotta give the edge again, folks, to the 2018. So, what I want you guys to do is in the comment section, let me know who you think is the better team. Also, when you look at the Celtics, the 2024 team, you look at the Dennis White. Okay, you got a similar player in Eddie House, but the difference is not Dennis. Excuse me, folks. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Derek White. I'm sorry, man. Like Derek White. I don't want to be butchering or misquoting names. Derek White. Got it right. So Derek White. Who's the better offense? I mean, Eddie House could light it up, but I would probably go with Derek White in terms of consistency. I just feel like Derek White is able to do more for you because you saw him do more. You seen him, just set up others. You seen him be able to consistently knock in the three. He can start. He can come off the bench. His versatility. So, I would give that edge to Derek White over Eddie House. But yeah, I mean, it's not as easy as we think it is. But ultimately, the 2008 team is better. They also had Big Baby Glenn Davis, P.J. Brown. They had some players. The White Mamba, Brian Scalabrine, Leon Poe or Leon Powell. They also had James Posey. This team had some bulldogs, man. Defensively, they would just get after it. They had guys hard hats, lunch pails. Yeah, and so physicality goes to the 2018, But I just don't know because I don't know if this 2024 team, here's my biggest issue before I go. I don't know if they could deal with the physical defense. I mean, they took out the Dallas Mavericks, but the Dallas Mavericks did not play great defense, and we all know that the older era of basketball was a lot more physical. So that's another reason why I would probably give it the chip to the 2008 Celtics. But look, this has been an awesome video of what if, and you can let me know, again, who you think would win down below. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. More content coming.